flower friends, it's Nicole from Flower Hill Farm, and I am headed over to inside the deer fence because it's time to harvest the very first set of tulips. I have to open the gate and get inside here. So we are just, let's see, today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we're just a few days away from pickup for my Mother's Day bouquets this year. And I have a few varieties of tulips that are ready. This is called Exotic Emperor, and it's the first one to bloom. Look how pretty it is. This one is actually like ready for display. I would normally harvest right around this stage, showing color, really beautiful. So these ones, I'm gonna pull the rest. I already have 2 buckets in the fridge. Here is the rest of the tulip patch. I have this entire row I think will be ready for Mother's Day, but I'm not exactly certain all of them will. But I know for a fact that these guys down here, these guys are ready to pull right now. So this is an Easter egg mixture. This one was from ADR bulbs, and it's a mix of pastels, and I do believe there's even some red and yellow ones in here. I can see actually this one down here. Oh, nope, I moved my sunglasses up and it looks more pink. So I'm not really sure if this mix is just gonna be purples and pinks, or maybe the red ones are the last to kind of ripen up. Ooh, looks like there might be some whites in here too. So these are ready to pull. I didn't think that these were a double, but they are kind of forming, they're not a single tulip, that's for sure. And then this section right here, this is a variety called Candy Prince. I think this one's also from ADR bulbs, but these ones are ready to pull. So these are an apricot parrot, and I think I'm gonna have some of these ready. They're just starting to color up. I think I'll have some of these ready. I might pull them, let's say Thursday or Friday, but they're just starting to get a little bit of that apricot color. So a couple more days. This is another section of, actually there are I think 500 of what's called King's Blood. They are pure red tulips. Might be pulling some of those today too. So I treat tulips as annuals. I will rotate them every year. I will not plant it again in this spot for 7 more years. Okay, so I harvested the Exotic Emperor and a lot of the Candy Prince. I still have probably another crate of Candy Prince to go, but I'm gonna bring these over to where I'll be storing them. And while I don't have a cooler yet, I do have a few extra refrigerators. So I did end up getting a larger commercial refrigerator from my cousin. Thank you, Alessandra. And that's where these are gonna go right now. This is my refrigerator that's in our shed over here. It's plugged in, and I'm gonna take these shelves out. I don't need these shelves. It looks like it has stuff, but that's actually just little paint damage. Looks pretty good. We've already cleaned it. So now my tulips are held hostage because tulips will grow, basically they want to be growing up no matter how they're laying. So if you have the tulips lying down, like on their sides, they'll start to grow up and they'll become crooked stems. So I'm storing them. This is a method I've seen a few times before, basically upright in the crates. And I've used just a bungee cord to keep them upright. I have perhaps overstuffed the crates a little bit. They might need fewer in each tray, but this way you can stack them. They can be inside the refrigerator and they're not gonna be growing crooked, and they'll be growing straight up for you. So I just started this refrigerator a little bit ago, and I brought out my reliable one right here. It says it's 47 degrees down in here, so it's getting colder. So I'm gonna basically wait until this refrigerator gets down. I'm probably gonna try to keep it between 35 and 38 degrees. That's what they recommend to store the tulips at. These guys are gonna be waiting outside for a couple of hours I've always read that you shouldn't harvest and then put them straight in the fridge. They should kind of rest for a couple of hours before you put them inside of a cooler. So that's what I'm gonna let these guys do. And in the meantime, I've got more harvesting to do. I'm gonna grab a couple more crates and get back out there. I just wanted to bring you guys an update because I haven't had a video posted in a few days. It's just been crazy busy getting ready for my seedling sale and my Mother's Day sale. And that's what these tulips are for, obviously. My Mother's Day sale, I opened up sales yesterday. I have about 20 orders so far, and I will have some available for people for popping in on Saturday morning for pickup. I want to have as many extra as possible just in case I have any last minute shoppers. You know, there always are last minute shoppers. So I'm gonna head back over with some more crates and tiptoe through the tulips. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you soon. The spider, welcome.